Hello, I'm Dr. Kwetkowski. How are you doing this afternoon?
Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name's Grace and I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Thank you for seeing me. I know it's a busy time of the year.
Yes, I am. It's flu season. I'm extremely busy with everyone getting sick. So tell me about yourself, Grace. What do you do?
All right, well, I'm currently a student completing my final year at the University of Rhode Island, and my major is kinesiology with a focus in physical education and health education.
Oh, you go to URI? I love URI. It's my favorite basketball school. I go to all the home games at the Ryan Center.
You do? That's awesome. The basketball team is great. I'm actually a student athlete on the women's track and field team here at URI.
Oh, the track team? That's really cool. What do you do?
I throw the hammer and the weight.
Well, that's very interesting. How do you like it?
I really like it. I love being active, and I have been doing it since I was 14, so I definitely enjoy it.
How did you decide you wanted to be a phys ed major?
I've always worked with children and I really love the physical education class in school. So I decided it was a great way to give back to the community is to educate the youth and on how to live and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Plus having summers off isn't too bad.
Summers off always. You seem like a very motivated person doing so much while you're at school.
Thank you. I work very hard, so hopefully it pays off.
So what brings you in today? What's been bothering you?
Well, I've been very stressed out recently because of finals and everything going on, and at the end of the school year. So I find myself waking up in the morning and not feeling well rested, even when I get a regular amount of sleep, and I keep a regular sleeping schedule. I've tried to go to sleep earlier at night so that I can get a full 10 hours of sleep, and I'm still feeling tired when I wake up. I find myself having to take naps throughout the day to relieve the exhaustion, but I'm still feeling tired regularly. Lastly, I've tried different sleeping positions, such as sleeping on my side rather than my back, but I always end up waking up and laying on while I'm laying on my back. So, and I'm still feeling tired. I can't seem to figure out why I'm always this tired and I'm not sleeping well. It's starting to affect my life in a negative way because I'm struggling to stay awake in class and retain the information I'm studying, which is definitely impacting my grades. On top of that, I'm losing my motivation to work out because I'm always so tired, which is definitely affecting my performance in practice and track meets.
That's not good at all. I'm sorry you've been feeling so awful. Sleep is very important to help the body mentally and physically recover.
Yeah, I'm learning that the hard way.
Does anyone in your family have a history of these symptoms at all?
Well, my dad used to have very similar symptoms that I have. Now he can't sleep at night without a mask on his face that's attached to a machine.
Well, a mask over his face. You know if he has sleep apnea?
Hmm, that sounds familiar. I think he might have mentioned that to me once. He wears it and it stops him from snoring.
Well, all of your symptoms are matching up with common symptoms of sleep apnea. The mask that your dad wears while he sleeps helps him breathe.
How does the mask make him sleep better?
Well, the mask prevents his airway from becoming blocked while he's sleeping, allowing him to breathe.
How does that work?
Basically, the machine makes so that the tongue does not block the airway so he can breathe better. See, what happens when someone has sleep apnea is their tongue falls back into their airway while they're sleeping, and that makes the individual stop breathing. When someone's airway is blocked when they're sleeping, the body panics, which causes them to wake up and cough to clear their airways. When someone is constantly waking up while they're sleeping, they're never reaching deep stages of sleep, which is needed to help the body recover and feel fully rested. When this happens throughout the night, the individual will commonly feel tired throughout the day because they're not getting the rest they need while they're sleeping.
There are different stages to sleep?
Yes, there are. Some are associated with dreaming and others with long-term memory formation. This is why sleep is so important.
Oh, wow. I had no idea that much went into sleeping.
Yeah, sleep is much more than just closing your eyes and waking up a few hours later. A lot goes into it and it's very important.
So, how do we determine if apnea is the problem?
Well, first we have to get some testing done to see if you do have it.
What kind of test?
We can have a sleep study at the hospital. This will help me better understand the sleeping habits and help determine if you have it or not.
The hospital? Why there? And what's a sleep study?
You'll spend one night at the hospital and you'll be hooked up to machines that will monitor your sleep. These machines will help us understand why you do not feel rested and what sleeping habits you have.
I have to sleep like that all night?
Yes, you'll sleep there for one night.
Okay, doesn't sound too bad.
It's very easy and not painful at all. People go all the time. It's a very normal thing.
Well, that's good to hear. Will I have to miss school?
Since it's conducted at night, you won't miss any school.
Perfect, that works for me. So, what's next if you find out that I do have it?
Well, we can look into treatment options for it.
What kind of treatment?
Well, there's a few different treatment options. The first treatment option we typically use is CPAP, the machine that your dad uses. we'd have you try this method first. If it doesn't work out, we look for other options.
Well, when I go to school, I live in a dorm with a roommate, and I think that would irritate her. Are there any quieter options?
Oh, I understand that. We could definitely cause some issues when it comes to roommates. Well, another option would be a mouth guard.
Interesting. How does that work?
This is the normal device that you wear at night that is fitted in your mouth. When you wear the mouth guard, positioned your jaw so that the airway doesn't become obstructed.
Oh, that's interesting. The mouth guard doesn't make any noise?
Nope, it doesn't make any noise at all, which is perfect for someone like you, the roommate.
That's perfect.
Well, I'm glad we could find a good fit for you. So I will contact the sleep lab and set up an appointment for you. They will forward the results to me, and we'll have the Skype session again. We'll create the best treatment plan for you.
Sounds good to me. Thanks, Dr. Kwetkowski. I appreciate you taking your time to meet with me.
Anytime, Miss Jane. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, I'm all set. Thanks again. I'll talk to you after the sleep study.
No problem. I'll see you soon.